What's up, guys? That Really Ghost Guy here, and we are back with Warframe, and like I said yesterday, we are going to take a little bit of a look at the new redesigns of the weapons, the early game weapons, as well as the Taxon, I believe is his name, the Sentinel. Now, I don't have him built yet, so we'll take an in-depth look at Taxon probably tomorrow, but I wanted to show you guys the skins and get into a little bit of gameplay and talk about the whole little Valentine's Day update kind of thing. But right here I have my Excalibur, who is kind of like just like an Lotus themed Excalibur, someone who is thankful for the Lotus for rescuing him in the beginning of the game. And I kind of oriented him around some of the early game stuff. But anyways, the Breton, this is the Forest Jungle skin or something like that. It looks like the skins that have been made prior to these new skins have been unaffected, so you still get that more blocky, FAMAS, at least for the Breton kind of look that was before this recent redesign. But we're going to take a look at the new stuff. So, like I said previously, you get this blocky texture that we always had, but the default now looks much more rounded, futuristic, or like Tenno, if you consider it, you know, Orkin, I don't know. But there's the brand there itself, and the new skin for the Kintsugi has kind of this design coloration on this purple color. I'll show you the default colors here in a second. The Nocturne, which looks pretty fantastic. I kind of like these. Now, I'm not too sure, unless I don't know, if I hit the jackpot with like a legendary core or something and sell it for an abundance of platinum, I probably won't be getting these, at least for now. But so there's that. That's in the coloration that I have preset. Let's see. Okay, I guess these are defaults, or they used to be defaults. I'm not too sure. But we'll go default colors. Those are the current defaults, or the redesigned defaults. So that looks kind of cool. I kind of like that coloration. It looks a lot like the default Excalibur. In fact, I'll probably throw that on here in just a little bit. But there's the blocky textures, and then oh, I guess we can't really take a look at it in its default coloration unless we purchase it. But there's that coloration. There's that coloration. Not bad. Pretty cool colors, pretty cool designs. And yeah, like I was saying, that matches much better with, you know, his original. It's not quite exactly the same though. You kind of notice that the black is a little bit darker and the red's a little bit darker, but nevertheless, looks pretty close. Then again, let's go down to, we'll pop that back on there. The Paris, they also changed the Paris. I don't see that much of a difference, to be honest with you, from the redesign. I don't know how much they did it. Maybe they just did the colors and not necessarily a redesign itself, but I may just not really remember. But that's the default colors, right? Default? Let's just make sure. Default? Yeah, those are the default colors. Just very plain, very white. So pop on the skins. So we have our alternate skins, you know, the Dryad, the Abra, which I don't know when this was out, but I made sure I got this because I don't think it's available anymore. It might be, I don't know. Pretty cool coloration. Day of the Dead, pretty much unaffected. Camo, pretty much unaffected. But then you got the new Kintsugi skin and the Nocturne skin. So pretty cool. I kind of like it. But yeah, like I said, I don't see really a difference. Maybe this little flare kind of thing here. Other than that, it doesn't look like there's much of a difference whatsoever. Let me just... Yeah, other than that, I don't really see a difference. So, I don't know. Let's see, let's just copy. That looks kind of cool, right? Yeah, and it's not going to show us, but anyways, pretty cool. And then the kunais have changed. So the appearance on the kunais will be, this is the Day of the Dead, and you'll notice, especially in the holster, the difference. It's a much larger holster, to be honest. I'm not too big on this big bulky holster. I think it has a cool design, a little bit of these little cosmetic parts of it, which I do like, but I feel like it's much bulkier than this kind of simple design. I like simple. Simple's cool, right? But then you get the Kintsugi coloration and then the Nocturne coloration. Like I said, a little bit bulky, kind of cool, but at the same time, I really like this slimline version of that. But I don't know. To each their own. And then the kunai, the lato or lato, depending on how you pronounce it. But that is the Day of the Dead skin. Let's flip over here. This is the colored according to this in the default skin, the new default skin. I don't see a huge difference. There is a difference. You can kind of see subtle hints, such as a little bit more of the dovetail, dovetail, maybe. I don't know. I forgot which way is which on the pistol. But anyways, you can see the little bit of difference. These two colorations. I kind of like that skin a little bit. Looks kind of cool with those lines, and then that one just kind of looks futuristic. Pretty cool with the coloration. But yeah, like I said, not a huge difference, but I don't know, a good retexture. Is there any difference in the handle? Not really. It is a little bit more sleek than this little bit of an agile, dip in. But anyways, pretty cool. So those are the secondaries, and then the bow staff has got to change, and I like this. I mean, it doesn't really appear to be a staff anymore. It almost looks like a very edgy, I don't know, it almost looks like a two-handed sword. But anyways, I do like the little cosmetic look down in the bottom and the top where that thing kind of spins around. You see the little spinny spin thing? It's hard to see in this little this overview, but I do think it looks cool. I'm a little indifferent about the fact that it doesn't look like a staff to me, but it does look cool in its own right. But oops, not upgrade. Let's appearance and skin, and then this is unaffected. The Kintsugi is going to play off of the new skin. It looks pretty cool. And the Nocturne going to play off of the new skin. Looks pretty cool too. I like these. Like I said, doesn't appear to be a staff to me, but pretty cool. And then lastly, oh yeah, let's just get the base. What is it? Defaults. Yeah. So defaults very white. And then their own colorations, but. Anyways, and lastly is the Skana, and I don't see much of a difference with the Skana either. I kind of looked it over. I didn't look it over like crazy, but it doesn't look all that different. Where is the Skana? It is alphabetical. Just went past it, right? Skana? Oh, Skana starts with a K, not a C. Duh. Okay, so Skana. We are in there. That is the coloration similar to my Excalibur, and we'll flip it back to default. Very plainish, very default, I guess. Vrista, unaffected. The Day of the Dead skin looks to be, I don't know, is it maybe a little bit bulkier of a sword? Not the end, but kind of up in here. The hilt area, is it a little bulkier? It's hard to tell, but anyways, the new skins, you can see the new skins. Like I said, I don't see too much of a difference, but I guess there is some kind of redesign. Pretty cool. Very nice. Let me just pop back to, oops, my skin. No, coloration. Oh yeah, up here. Back to that. Looks pretty cool. So that is that. Those are the new weapon colorations and all that fun stuff. I am going to actually flip over. We'll play a quick game if you guys want to stick around. And talk a little bit about the Valentine's stuff. And by doing so, I think I am going to play as my Loki with the regular Paris. And what did I use for this? I think I had the Sicarus, but I don't know if I have it anymore. Oh, no, I used the Kunais. Yep, right there. And lastly, the Kestrel. It's hard for me to remember exactly what I use on all my different themes, so. But there it is. Pretty cool, my basic Loki. And then the gear we'll be taking a look at will be the Eros arrow skins. And these are little heart arrows that we can have fun with. We don't see it here. You'll see it when we equip it, as when we play. But yeah, we'll hop in there as our Loki and have fun with that. Now, for some reason, my volume is been totally changed. Yeah, defaults have changed in this. Let's crank everything down. Speech, I don't really like to hear speech all that much. Sound effects, we'll keep sound effects a little bit high. Oh yeah, Ortis, you shut up, Ortis. Okay, confirm. Cool. So we'll jump in there. We also did get some new glyphs. There's a glyph pack that you can purchase. 80 for all of these. Kind of cool. I do kind of like the Ember one, just because, you know, a little bit of hearts with the flames and stuff. This one looks kind of okay, but the Cupid of Ivara is pretty cool. But the rest of them, yeah, I don't know if it's really worth the 80 plat if I only like one or two of them. But I don't know if you can purchase them individually. I kind of looked, and I could not see an individual pack. Maybe if I type in, oops, glyph, we can go down and see. Oh yeah, we can. Okay, so I might pick up. Oh, 20 platinum though. 20 platinum. That's a forma. That's a whole forma. I don't know. I'll think about it. But anyways, and then you can go in. It was hard for me to find the Eros arrows. So I just typed in ARRO, and then you will get the arrow skins. Right now, for Valentine's Day, these are all 50% off, these different skins. I think I have every single one, so it is what it is. Yeah, I think I bought this pack way back in the day. But then you can purchase these skins. Now it's 5,000 credits for just one use, which sucks. But if you've got millions of platinum just laying around, like a lot of people do, you know, you can go about doing it that way. Let's just jump into a solo game. Typically, when I run this this frame specifically, we're just going to do something just for fun. Let's get into Exterminate. Just show off the little arrow thing. This is my 100% stealth Loki, and I will go through entire missions without any alerts, you know, 100% stealth with this frame, just to change it up a little bit. There are a lot of people saying they're getting burnout in the game, and little things like this are how I stop from getting burnout. I get a frame, and I completely go through some challenging missions myself. Now you saw that arrow. I'll launch another one for you. These are the plain Jane arrows. Now, if you go over here and you click on your arrows there, I don't know if there's... Yeah, you can't really see a difference on his back, but you can see the arrow in his quiver, or not in his quiver, in his... whatever, I always forget. But you see it right there, and yeah, it's a little heart arrow. And on top of that, you'll get these little hearts that pop out every time you get a kill. And it's super adorable. See, look at the hearts. And the trail of hearts, too. It's not just a, you know, it's a trail of hearts that go over there. And then you can see the hearts just, like, flowing out of the arrow itself. But, yeah, let's just pop, pop. Very cool. Look at all the hearts. Super adorable. I have 115 of these because I purchased them way back last year. And they've just kind of been sitting around. So maybe I'll use these a little bit more in gameplay just for funsies. These are limited, so you can only buy them for the next few days. So make sure if you want to sport your Valentine's Day love arrows, make sure you pick them up because they won't be back until next year. So, hey, no. Where are you going? And pop, got him. Very cool. Yeah, look at the little hearts, little flowing hearts. Pretty cool. I don't know. It's just a little bit of a cosmetic thing that might be fun for you guys. I could have stealth killed him, but you know what? I've got to make use of these arrows. They're 5,000 credits a piece. Let's do it. Look at just the little hearts. The little hearts. You almost get a little bit more heart flowy action if you shoot without charging. They travel. It takes them a little bit longer to travel, so the hearts have a little bit more time to kind of just flow. See, just a little bit of flowiness. I don't know. It's funny. It's cool. Like I said, it's just a little bit of a cosmetic difference. Change things up for you just a little bit. Oh man, my aim. Pop. Very cool. Very cool. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little tidbit in this showcase of the new skins and the Valentine's arrow bow things. We took a look at the glyphs a little bit, but yeah, I do like the fact that DE does tend to incorporate little stuff around the holidays and, you know, at different times of the year. That stuff allows for a little bit more enjoyment. They're not just sitting there trying to capitalize on profits and all sorts of stuff. They do little things like this to entertain us in between updates and whatnot. So, and obviously with the new skin colorations and all that stuff, it's a little update, a little bit of cosmetic stuff that we can enjoy. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. That's about it. That's about it for update 19.10. Other than the Sentinel. We'll take a look at the Sentinel tomorrow. So, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I guess until next time, guys. Blow!